Little things that make my heart smile. If I was at home, maybe I would be cooking. Maybe I would have cooked earlier. Taking care of yourself is important. Dignity. When we were doing our dissertations once upon a time, some of my colleagues were doing improvements on dignity wear for patients, let's say clients. I start this out. So normally these gowns, they're open at the back actually. I've just twisted it around. At least my hips can fit in here, so because I've got these lovely pins that I wear. It wasn't so cold, I'd be exercising outside, but now I can only do stretches indoors. See, it's still nice and dignified. Not too tight, comfortable to go to sleep in. Some of these gowns come with little belts on them. These pink ones are quite okay, they're pretty. Down them out. And then now I've got a little V-neck back. Some people don't care, but you know, sometimes when you care about how you are, even when you're in a situation, not unwell, but still, this sort of thing helps me to stay well. Styling out the little that I have. So I didn't bring my scarves along with me, so I've just used the other one to take care of my hair. Instead of getting my hair clumped up again. This morning when I woke up, this is the next day already, I actually did my hair. I spruced it out. Don't have my products and stuff, but you know, sometimes you just make lemonade out of lemons. Now I look like I've got my own African attire. Simple African attire. I look like a mama. A little mama. This doesn't show that I've gained as much weight as I normally would look like. But I have put on a little bit of weight. Staying up, making money on my apps. I'll be cooking and treating myself. Do you know there's some people who thought that was a problem to report? That I'm staying up by choice. And yet when you're a nurse, you can be on a night shift. Not just nurses. There are many people who work night shifts. Seriously. Staying up late is not a mental health issue. I'm not an insomniac. There's a very big difference. I've not reported that I'm failing to sleep. I was at my GP's last week. Had a general discussion, discussed everything about me, mental health, everything. Very experienced man. If there was anything he had picked up, he would have referred. But no, some criminals. Now they're discovering that they messed with the wrong kind of person, trying to keep me a victim. I'm not a victim anymore. I'm actually an advocate for myself now. So, been making a lot of videos about things that I'm realizing and thinking about and realizing, okay, actually this makes sense. Actually, this makes sense. I'm really loving this headscarf tie thing that I've done. I think when I get the chance, if I get to design an African attire, it would be very interesting. But I'm not sure if I'll be rocking this, but maybe like for a bedtime scarf thing. I don't know if I'll be, maybe for Africa, give my husband a proper African experience. Life, eh? Sometimes you're dealt lemons. You just make lemonade. You have to try. What can you do? Anyway, this is just for my room. I've had to freshen my clothes. I think you saw them in the background. This is me. I wasn't prepared to stay here. I'm still not prepared to stay here. But I have to take care of myself while I'm here. They don't give hand cream here. I have to use my own hand cream. Body cream, I mean. They don't give body cream. So I have to use my hand cream. Can you imagine? So I'm not at home. It's a comfortable situation anyway. With any luck, touch wood, a favorable decision will be made. Agree with me? Amen. Yes, of course. Let's agree. Okay. Good night. Let me continue making money.